Nate Diaz finally accepts $10 million offer from Jake Paul for cage fight rematch. YouTube boxer Paul won a unanimous decision against Diaz in their boxing match, and the UFC legend has now agreed to his rival's $10 million rematch offer in MMA. Jake Paul still aiming for world title in boxing. Nate Diaz has accepted Jake Paul's $10 million offer to rematch him in the PFL after their boxing fight. YouTuber-turned-boxer Paul dropped Diaz on the way to a one-sided decision win when they met over 10 rounds at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Diaz showed some grit in the later rounds, but it wasn't enough as the scorecards read 97-92, 98-91 and 98-91 in favor of the problem child. Paul has already proposed a second fight against Diaz in MMA before they met in ring, but Diaz hinted it would take more than $10 million to make the fight. The UFC legend finally accepted Paul's offer as he doubled down on it after their fight, but Diaz insisted the rematch must be a co-promotion with the PFL and his own staple Real Fight Incorporated. "All credit to my team and I want to run it back in MMA," Paul said. $10 million PFL. That's the offer. Let's run it back in MMA, to make it fair. I won one, now it's your chance in home territory of MMA. He's real tough, that's what he's known for, but tough in this sport doesn't work. I knocked him and won basically every round. I had him hurt in the first round and he kept on coming. Let's do it, Diaz replied to Paul's offer. We're going to have to co-promote with Real Fight Incorporated. He's big and he's tough. I wish I could have done better things, but some shit, it didn't go the way I wanted it to. I should have trained better and done better things, but it's all good. He won this one, but I'll fight anyone, I don't give a fuck. Diaz joked that he won the battle by showing off some of his MMA moves in the fight, one of which included a guillotine choke in the 9th round. I wasn't trying to, but I had the single leg takedown in the first round and the choke in the 9th, so I won that battle. He's tough and he's big, I think he's doing a great job. I'm glad I had a worthy opponent, someone who has done something out of fighting and also made a big name for themselves inside of fighting too. That's what I like. I can go out there against somebody who everyone thinks is going to whip my ass when I beg to differ. So we can definitely come and get that back.
It's unheard of. Only been boxing for 3 years. Beat a UFC legend. I was watching this kid growing up, but I want to run it back in MMA.
Let's go.
So there's the offer on the table, $10 million in MMA next fight. Is that what you want to do next?
Yeah, I want $10 million, PFL, that's the offer. Let's run it back in MMA. Make it fair. I won one, now it's your chance in your home territory, MMA, let's do it.
Nate, what do you think of that offer?
Let's do it. We're going to have to co-promote with Real Fight Inc. I don't want to do that. But I wasn't trying to, but I had the single leg in the first and the choke in the 9th, so I already won that battle.
I saw that guillotine there.